The White House is turning up the pressure on social media companies to weed out what they call widespread misinformation on COVID vaccinations. U.S. President Joe Biden has said that social media misinformation about COVID-19 and vaccinations is killing people, and that Facebook, in particular, needs to clean up its act. Biden's comments come a day after White House raised the alarm over the growing wave of misinformation about COVID-19 and related vaccines. The misleading information is threatening efforts to quell the pandemic and save lives.
But while the press is here, I want to make...
On COVID misinformation, what's your message to platforms like Facebook?
They're killing people. I mean, it really... Look, the only pandemic we have is among the unvaccinated. And they're killing people.
According to U.S. health officials, a current spike in COVID-19 deaths and illnesses around the country is almost exclusively hitting people who remain unvaccinated. Despite the ease of availability, many have refused vaccinations as they do not trust the shots. Skepticism is being fueled both by false posts spread by anti-vaccine activists online, as well as by Republican politicians who are claiming the vaccinations are part of attempts at government control. In the wake of this situation, the White House has proposed a robust enforcement strategy that provides transparency about the rules. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said that Facebook and others are not doing enough to push back. Psaki said the White House was taking a more active approach in calling out what it sees as misinformation, but also insisted that Facebook, in particular, should react more quickly in taking down problematic posts.
There's about 12 people who are producing 65% of anti-vaccine misinformation on social media platforms. All of them remain active on Facebook, despite some even being banned on other platforms, including Facebook, ones that Facebook owns. Third, it's important to take faster action against harmful posts.
Is there any concern that things you're trying to block or have taken down might someday turn out to be...
We don't take anything down. We don't block anything. Facebook and any private sector company makes decisions about what information should be on their platform. Our point is that there is information that is leading to people not taking the vaccine, and people are dying as a result. And we have a responsibility as a public health matter to raise that issue.
Facebook was quick to reject the criticism, saying its effort to get facts out is actually saving lives. They said, and I quote, "We will not be distracted by accusations which aren't supported by the facts." According to the leading social network, more than 2 billion people have viewed authoritative information about COVID-19 and vaccines on Facebook, which is more than any other place on the internet. More than 3.3 million Americans have also used our Vaccine Finder tool to find out where and how to get a vaccine. The facts show that Facebook is helping save lives. The CDC has reported a 70% rise in infections as compared with the week before. The spikes are focused in communities with low vaccination rates, and unvaccinated Americans account for virtually all recent COVID-19 hospitalizations and deaths. According to the director of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the COVID-19 outbreak in the U.S. is becoming a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
There is a clear message that is coming through. This is becoming a pandemic of the unvaccinated. We are seeing outbreaks of cases in parts of the country that have low vaccination coverage because unvaccinated people are at risk, and communities that are fully vaccinated are generally faring well.